motherfuckers is getting denied every time they try to set a motion for a new trial. So they trying to pull shit out the air like, okay, let's do this now. I'm not about to keep going with y'all. Y'all defending somebody who didn't even take the stand and defend themselves. Y'all going back and forth about facts. Y'all could go read real shit. Like, y'all literally believe anything if it's bold and in all caps. Like, go read something that's going to take you a minute to sit down and have a good read. Like, go read something that's going to make you have to do some critical thinking. Not a thing that is curated by bots and blogs that hate me. Like, y'all need to sit down and have a good read. Like, imagine somebody saying that they did not commit a crime and not defending themselves to the T. Imagine y'all saying somebody is following the street code, not snitching. Are you snitching or are you not snitching? Because y'all trying to pretend like Kelsey shot me. Kelsey didn't motherfucking shoot me. And I really wonder why her main problem with me was, you won't tell people I didn't shoot you. I was like, Kelsey, I don't want to talk about this on social media at all. But now you won't even get online and defend yourself. So that really just proves my points. Either you took some money or your life is in danger. Like, why won't you get online and say, bitch, because this is what y'all care about. Y'all care about online because the case already won in court. But y'all care about online. Why would y'all motherfuckers not get up there and say, if you say you didn't shoot me, why won't you get on the stand and say I didn't shoot this bitch? You say it online every day. You figure out how to get your niggas to say you didn't do it. You figure out how to get the blogs to say you didn't do it. But the one motherfucker it would have mattered from was you. You should have said, I didn't do it. Kelsey did it. If she did it, why wouldn't you just say she did it? Kelsey, if you did not do it, why won't you just say, I did not do it? I know who shot me. I said who shot me, and that's why the fuck you in jail. Y'all motherfuckers are dragging it online like it's some new evidence. There's no new evidence.
She says she's got new evidence, says it wasn't him. And she joins us now. Representative APL, it's good to have you.
Thanks, Chris. Happy to be back on. And thanks for taking a look at this case.
No, listen, you tell me to take a look at it, I'll look at it. But why did you look at it? I mean, this isn't your jurisdiction. I don't know you to have any connection to any of these people.
Yeah, so as you know, we are on oversight and accountability, and so this case was actually initially flagged for me by Amber Rose. And the reason why I took a particular interest in it is because of the fact that they actually had evidence that they presented to me in my office that actually disproved the conviction. So as you stated earlier, that 0.01% of DNA, they actually found 4 people's DNA on that firearm, none of which was Tory's. Not to mention there was 0 fingerprints on the actual magazine. And also, too, as you said, 0.01% chance. I mean, that evidence in itself should pretty much speak for itself. Also, there's been ring footage that's been obtained that actually disproves the whole dance, Megan. And so what we're seeing is really there was a case of he said, she said. The evidence wasn't actually respected and properly adhered to actually in the trial. And then they also were doing something that I would find pretty wild and egregious. They were actually submitting his lyrics for rap as evidence to the crime. So look, first and foremost, you have to have a free and fair society. That means we need to respect and uphold the justice system. So I actually reached out today to Gavin Newsom's office, and we are requesting an emergency meeting. We're also working with other Democrats, specifically to the California delegation. But I think that this is something that's pretty egregious, that the way that this was handled, the way that it was. I think that it was largely driven by headlines. And aside from the people involved and the parties involved, obviously I take domestic violence, I take this very seriously, Chris, but I also take very seriously the fact that I do believe, based on the evidence that I've seen, that Tory's innocent. And I think that it sets a really bad message when you have someone of his stature, and also to someone that is as influential as he is, that's being wrongfully incarcerated. And that's exactly why we wanted to use our megaphone for a good reason and help get him his pardon, which I think he'll get.
So Luna, who did it? I mean, she says, and her friends say, that he did it, and who else would have done it, and what proof do you have to support that? I get maybe they didn't make the case the right way with the weapon, but who did it?
You know, Chris, that's not for me to weigh in, and that's definitely for the judge and the jury. But what I will tell you is, based on the evidence that we have, the evidence that we have says that he wasn't the guy. And so I do think that Gavin Newsom has some great attorneys that will look at this. But I'd also like to point out that the prosecutor specifically on this case that initially brought the charges is a very interesting prosecutor. Look into who ran him. And at the end of the day, you know, I think Hollywood, as you know, Chris, and politics does overlap. And there's a lot of interesting stuff that happened there. So look at the evidence for yourself. We've posted it for the entire world to see, to determine for themselves. themselves. And I know that Tory's legal team actually has an incredible case. And so we are calling on Gavin Newsom to issue that pardon immediately. And also remember, he was almost killed in jail. I actually talked to him today on the phone, and he said that once he does get out, once he does get this pardon, which I do feel confident that he'll be getting, he's going to work extensively in prison reform because this should never happen to anyone.
Artist known as Tory Lanez is currently recovering after being stabbed in prison. The attack occurred after the New York Post made contact with Megan Thee Stallion's team regarding the op-ed that I was working on with them, and Lanez was then stabbed days later. But his representatives claims that Megan's best friend, ex-best friend, Kelsey Harris, is the one responsible for the shooting. Now, I've been looking into this case for almost 6 months now. I immediately learned that George Gascon, the George Soros-funded prosecutor, railroaded Tory Lanez. And I've been actively working on this, working on a story. And this has been something that has been quite a movement. I did a petition with the Caldwell Institute for Public Safety at caldwellinstitute.org, where artists like Drake has encouraged his more than 140 million followers to sign this petition. We put it up on Wednesday. We're at almost 300,000 signatures today that advocate for the governor of California to intervene on this and pardon him, because I believe he was really railroaded.
You be all right, nigga. Tough, right?
Considering the fact that it is now confirmed that Meg lied on Tory, which led to him getting stabbed, locked up, and almost dying in prison, and that a lot of black men die because black women such as Young Scooter, Trouble, the list goes on and on. Is it safe to say that black women are a hate group and their target is destroying black boys and black men?
We're not a hate group. I will say there are black women out here who definitely try to save face.
So Megan Thee Stallion is one of those? Are you saying that?
That's what it sounds like to me in the situation.
Does it sound like, or is it?
With the news that just came out today about that being.
Is it or isn't it?
Somebody else doing it.
Can you take accountability and say it? Can you say it?
Yes.
So what?
Yes.
You know how uncomfortable it is for a black woman to tell another black woman that she wrong as fuck? And I pray they lock your black ass up. Kelsey, you're going to jail, bitch. Don't drop the soap. Megan, you're going to jail, bitch. Don't drop the soap. You're going to be goddamn looking like a horse popping ass in the county jail. Oh, yes, sir. Y'all sat there and sent that black man to jail. Knowing damn well goddamn hoe-ass best friend shot your ass for being a hoe-ass best friend. Y'all was over there swapping dicks, goddamn fucking on each other niggas, and goddamn got jealous and that bitch shot you. And you knew that. And I've been saying that shit for the past year and a half. And all y'all goddamn bitter ass, masculine assholes was in the comments. Ha ha! Bitch going to jail. I pray they lock them hoes up under the jail. Sent that black man to goddamn jail and almost lost his fucking life for some shit that he ain't fucking do. Ridiculous. And watch goddamn black women get quiet as fuck when it's time to get some accountability and some strength. Nah, ho, y'all better speak up the same way y'all spoke up for Meg when you thought she was right.
Damn! $1 for the NFTs, right? I sold these shits to my fans for $1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spent $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000, 60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on? Y'all don't understand I just cracked the fucking industry? Y'all don't understand I just cracked this shit? I just cracked this whole shit. It's cracked. It's over. I cracked the whole shit. It's over. It's over. No more middleman. All y'all artists out there, fuck your label. Fuck the nigga that's telling you, yo, you gotta wait for this day on Spotify and on this. Fuck that. Nigga, it's over. Y'all gonna get paid, and your fans gonna get paid, and they gonna keep coming to you. Why? Because y'all making money together. This the digital trap house. Welcome, niggas. You're fucking welcome. We here. We here. You understand why I'm going so crazy? I can't believe I did this shit my fucking self. This may not make sense to niggas like y'all. Some of y'all niggas, it hasn't registered yet. It hasn't got there yet. It hasn't got there. Y'all niggas like, yo, why is he screaming? Come on. Understand. Look into it. Do your research, nigga. This is revolutionary, nigga. This is history in the fucking making. It's niggas right now. I think the lowest copy right now is going for 30,000. The lowest you can sell it for. Imagine a nigga who bought 5. Imagine a nigga who spent $5. Imagine a nigga who really spent $5, my nigga. He can make 500,000 selling them bitches for 100,000 right now, and niggas are buying it, nigga. Have you niggas ever sold an album for 100,000? We don't give a
the kid at night. The only one thing I regret on that night is jumping up out of the pool with Kylie. I got the dogs, the wolves, they slime me. I'm even coming home soon. The night thing.
I love some pussy before I go.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez lawsuit case. This shit pissing me off, man. I don't understand. Why the fuck she thinks she could just throw dirt on my bro name like this? The little niggas gotta stick together, man. I ain't gonna let this shit slide. For real. Megan Thee Stallion, you know damn well you were lying on him just cause he over here getting it in with everything. You know what I'm saying? And we deserve to. You know how hard this nigga sing? You know how many vocals this nigga didn't say? You know how much shit this nigga didn't did? He gotta fucking get it in, you feel me? How much energy he done put and grinded into this motherfucking game? This nigga sing his motherfucking heart out. His little heart out. Alright? So we ain't gonna let this shit slide. We got new evidence. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna make sure that Tory Lanez get free, my nigga. Gavin Newsom signed the motherfucking shit. Stop playing with us. Hey, everybody, holla at Gavin Newsom. Let him know we ain't bullshitting with him. We gonna go upside this nigga head if he play. Get this nigga Tory Lanez out. He ain't did nothing to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan was getting it in with Tory. We all know she was in love. Love hurts. Love will make you do crazy stuff. There's a thin line between love and hate. You got to understand that these women will do anything that costs you the bag if she's in love. These women do anything to you and cost your ass time, effort, all your efforts. You didn't went over there, picked her up. You didn't went over there, wined and dined her, her and her friend. Who else you want? Who else you want to bring? Megan. And you gonna throw the nigga under the bus when you see him getting it in with a little bit of everybody. He never locked in with you. He don't owe you nothing. But we all know this a little bit deeper than Megan, the setup artist, and Tory Lanez. This is deeper than that shit. Now we gonna act like this relationship shit, whatever. This nigga cracked the code. This nigga already knew he was about to get paid and then get everybody else that got fans paid. Niggas is about to get their bread. Finally, we could cut these other people out of here. We need to get our motherfucking money. Um, there was no regulation when it comes to this music shit. You gotta understand when artists have to go to Spotify or YouTube or these streaming platforms to get some bread off of what was it? Every hundredth of a motherfucking nigga, they owe way more than what they trying to portray. And he just tried to 42 fake the whole situation and put him and us in front of them and they. Am I making it clear? Nigga, they try to make sure you don't get none of your dividends as an artist, as as a content creator, if you will, and make sure that these giant platforms get their cut first, and then the artists get their cut. This doesn't make any sense. As an artist, you need to be the first one at the dough to get your dough. You know, so Tory Lane seen something. He played on it on some Nipsey Hussle shit and tried to innovate the game to win for the artist. Did they throw Megan Thee Stallion in front of him so he fell victim? Did they throw Megan Thee Stallion in front of him because they seen the potential? You know, they hear everything. And if a nigga making moves and waves that could hurt their pockets, they'll make sure you don't end in the right scene for my actors out there. They'll make sure your ass is dead by the end of the credits. Did Tory get stabbed? Yeah. You know how it is in jail. Like, we all know niggas get stabbed in jail, right? But we got this nigga, Tory Lanez, $1 million nigga. He probably taking care of the wolf. There shouldn't be no way a wolf able to attack him unless we got other wolves to disassemble his pack. All right, so these motherfuckers with money ain't gonna let the little guy make it. And yeah, we got people fighting on the outside, but these wolves got people on the inside, and that man needs to be protected because they really want to get him out of there. There's, there's no way. He should have been tagged up like that just because he on the inside. I done seen too many niggas that know people. He looked like he was comfortable. He was making fucking music. He looks comfortable, right? And niggas gonna make it comfortable wherever they at. So don't matter. Oh, he look like maybe he was guilty because no nigga. Niggas gonna make it comfortable wherever the fuck we at, and we gonna make it happen wherever. But anyway, watch your circle, bruh. This don't make no sense. Watch who you bring in. Was Megan a setup from the start? Preparatory, man. It is what it is. Signs up we ain't having like I was trying.